Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. It's the District 2 playoffs. They get underway tonight. It is February 19th, 2014. We're going to start with the Quad A playoffs on the girls' side. And it is a matchup between Scranton and Williamsport, a 5 and a 4 seed going head-to-head here. Let's see what we get. I'll take the Millionaires in the win tonight. And then Wyoming Valley West comes in as the 3 seed. It is Delaware Valley as the 6th seed. I'll take the Spartans of Wyoming Valley West for Coach Paul Appel. We move along. One game in AAA. Scranton Prep takes on Valley View, the 1 seed versus the 16th seed. Ross Machaco's group has a little too much as Scranton Prep will get the win, I think, in the opening round. We move along here to AA girls. It's a 9 versus an 8. Wyoming Seminary taking on Lakeland. I'm going to take the Lakeland Chiefs victorious against Wyoming Seminary in the opening round. Of course, we'll see how that goes. Number 5, Mountain View takes on Northwest. I'll take Mountain View in that game coming in the Lackawanna Conference. Number 11, Carbondale gets number 6, GAR. I think this one could be a tight one. I'm going to take GAR over Carbondale, and I think it's going to be a close ball game. And then Lackawanna Trail and Riverside, 2 teams that a 7 seed versus a 10 seed. I'm going to take the Riverside Lady Vikings in a slight upset. Now we're going to move along to the guys' action, AAA. So let's get right to it. Right off the top, Abington Heights and Western Wayne. Abington Heights is the 1 seed, and I think the Comets, J.C. Shao, and I think they're going to get the job done. They're just outstanding basketball this year they have played, beating every District 2 team. So we'll see how Abington Heights can try to make that run and see how this bracket goes for them, because they're going to have a test along the way. Lake Lehman and West Scranton, a 9 versus an 8. Last year this game was at Lehman. I'm going to take West Scranton. I think this game will be very tight, but I think the Invaders at home have that opportunity to possibly win a very close one. Scranton Prep against Valley View, a 5 versus 12. Cavaliers just have too much talent for Andrew Kettle. I'll take them. Moving along, North Pocono and Honesdale, 13 versus a 4. The Honesdale Hornets and Mr. Miller can play some basketball, that's for sure, for Honesdale. We'll take them. GAR and Berwick, 3 versus a 14. The GAR Grenadiers come off a loss to Myers in a rivalry game, but Myers and GAR go their separate ways. AA, AAA in the playoffs. I'll take the Grand Army of the Republic. Well, Dallas will take on Holy Redeemer, 11 versus the 6. Holy Redeemer, I think, has a little too much for Dallas, as Redeemer will see what they can do to make it to the next round. Pittston and Tunkhannock, a 7 versus a 10. I'll take the Patriots of Pittston area for Coach Alan Keisinger, and then Coughlin and Crestwood. The Crestwood Comets, they win the overall division championship for Mark Atherton with a win against Hazleton. They will have too much for the Coughlin Crusaders. And then one game in AA, it's Trail versus Riverside. This is a 9 versus an 8 seed in AA. I think this is going to be one heck of a feisty game. Probably one of the best opening round games in the playoffs to start. I'm going to take Riverside. I think this one will be tight, but I'll take the Vikings this week in the opener. And we'll be back again tomorrow. More predictions as we give you playoff basketball predictions here on the John Mendola Show, driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.